Hey guys, what's going on? Paul here. Welcome back to another Cardano video. So today we'll take a look at Aada Finance, which just went live on Cardano today. It is a peer-to-peer lending and borrowing platform, so starts to open up some extra DeFi opportunities for people on Cardano. I'll take you through some of the samples of why people would do this or how you can actually take a loan out of the system as well. If you get value, please do share it out. I do appreciate that. Give the video a like, comment, questions, anything below. Subscribe as well and make sure the bell notification is on. Let's jump into it. Okay, so timestamps will be below as normal. We'll start out here with the announcement. So P2P or peer-to-peer lending and borrowing is live on Cardano. It's presented by Aada Finance. What we see on other chains and Liquid or Meld or Cardano on Cardano, they operate in a different way than Aada is going to work here, because Aada is peer-to-peer. I'll do another follow-up video maybe another time looking at how the models are different and some of the advantages or disadvantages of both as well. We'll stick to Aada and what they have on offer today, and congratulations to the team as well for launching their platform. So they have a guide here. You can check it out over on Gitbook with all of the different terms, everything you want to go through, how it all works as well. I'm not going to go through this. I'm going to go through some actual examples on the platform, but I'll leave links to this below where you can check that out. So some of the reasons with peer-to-peer, just on a high level, the way this works is one person puts in a request for a loan, so anyone can do this. You can see here at the minute there are 5 requests in here for a loan, and what this basically means is this first person here is looking for so it's effectively their loan application. So they've put in their loan application here that they want to take out 100k min. For that, they're willing to put up a collateral of 8k Aada. So when they created the request, they've sent that 8k Aada into a smart contract that is now held securely. So if someone else, if I was to come in and fulfill this, I was to lend them the min, then in the smart contract, the 8k Aada is assigned against that. So if the person didn't pay back the loan, I would get the 8k Aada then at that stage. So that's how it works. That's peer-to-peer. So it means that there's one person, it's not one central entity lending out, doing all of the different loans. This is directly from one person to another. So that's kind of it on a high level. Some of the other ones we haven't touched on here. So the loan is what you want. The collateral is what you put up against it. And the interest rate then, so again, with the system here, the person putting in the loan request can set the interest rate, what they're willing to pay if someone is willing to give them that loan, the term, how long it's going to be for, and then the health factor here. This is dynamic, it will keep changing. This is worked out based on the current market value of what the person is looking for versus the collateral that they're putting up. So when you start to get lower health factors here, be very cautious on that if you are looking to actually fulfill any of these loans for someone out there as well. Some of the reasons why people might actually use a system like this. So let's take a look here at the first one here. So they want to loan 100k min. So you could do this as if you think the price of min is going to go down, what you can do is use this as an opportunity to short the token as well. So I could take, this isn't my loan or anything, but if I would see another loan has just come in there, actually for X-ray there, but if I wanted to take out this loan here, I thought the price of min was going to go down. I put in this loan request here, someone fulfills it, and I get the 100k min. I can then go and I can sell the min swap on the market, sell it at whatever price. So then I've swapped it into, at the minute, it's going to be swapped into Aada. So I hold the Aada, hoping that the price of min is going to drop. If the price does actually drop, then I can come in and I can buy back my 100k min, but I would still have some Aada left over as well. I can then go back and pay back the loan, pay the interest, and hopefully you would have a profit of Aada on top of that. So that's just one of the ways that someone could use this in order to short a token. Look, you could go into a complete cycle there where you could sell them in and you get the Aada. Then you could come back in and put up that Aada as collateral, take out another loan against min and sell that again. So it can keep putting pressure on, but it's a very dangerous cycle to get into. I will put videos together on that as well when we start to get into more money markets and stuff coming online as well. And currently we don't have stablecoin options on Cardano. Once they do come into play, things like this will open up a lot more opportunities as well. But I would say don't dive too quickly into any of the loans, either looking for loans or providing the loans, until you figure out how it all works. Have a play around with smaller amounts. If you look here on the dashboard, this will be any loans that you have yourself. So you can see I have a loan here. This is one I put in earlier on. So this is where I seen a request on the system and I fulfilled that loan. So I sent 6 WMT. So the person was looking for 6 World Mobile tokens. And they had put up 4 Aada as collateral. The interest rate that they were willing to pay, obviously these numbers, when you work them out, it's not a loan I would take if I was actually trying to earn anything. This was just for an example here. And the loan is over 365 days. You can see it's active and the health factor is not good there at all, but it doesn't really matter. The person on the other side is actually me using another wallet. This was just as an example. So that's where I've fulfilled a loan, and you can see I don't have any options on it. When I went in, I am basically committed for the 365 days or however long the loan is for, unless the other person decides to close out the loan themselves. So debts then, this is where I have put in a loan request myself through this account. So I put in a loan request for 10 World Mobile tokens. I put up a collateral of 9 Aada. There's the interest rate and the amount left. I put it in for 15 days. And you can see here the health factor is fairly good. But I have a repay option because I'm the person who actually took out this loan. So if I wanted at any time during this, I can come in and I can repay that loan. So basically that means that I have to send back the 10 World Mobile tokens to the contract, who then sends it back to the person who actually fulfilled the loan. And for that then I would get back my 9 Aada. I also have to send in the interest that I am due to pay for taking out this loan as well. So if I didn't, me as the person who took out this loan, if I didn't repay it back within the 15 days, the loan then gets liquidated, and that's where the collateral comes into play. So the 9 Aada I put up for this, that's used to pay back the person who actually fulfilled the loan. So that's why the health factor is always very important when you are actually fulfilling a loan as well. Make sure that that is playing into your odds, that it's in the person's interest who is taking out the loan to actually pay it back. So then you have liquidated debts. I haven't got that yet because the system just started today. And then on the archives, you can see your full history here. You can go into the TXs as well. So we'll take out I'll put up a quick loan request here just to show you how it works. Click on create loan request here. I want to, in this drop down here, this is the token that you want to actually get in for this loan. So this is the one I want someone to lend me. And again, the tokens here were voted in by the Aada community. Under governance, that's where it all happens. You can go in there, and I think you can still request to have another token added, and then it has to be voted on by the holders. So let's say on Liquid here for this example, I want someone to lend me, let's say 0.1 of a Liquid token. I'm going to do this here because I only have a small amount of Aada in this wallet because it's a test one. You can see here the market value of that is just under 6.3 Aada. Click on next. The term then is how long I want the loan to be for. I can do anything up to 1 year, 365 days, or you could even do it in hours here. So let's leave it for 1 day. Doesn't matter. The interest then, you can offer to pay the interest in Aada or in Aada. So we'll leave it at Aada for now. Percentage wise can be anything. They do recommend 5% here, but it is completely up to you what interest you're willing to pay for the loan. So we say let's put a 1% interest on this. That means that anyone who would actually fulfill this would only earn 0.06 Aada. When you take transaction fees into account, it's not going to be worthwhile. But again, these are just test amounts here. So click on next. Collateral then, so you can put up your collateral in Aada. Down here, they have the recommended. So if I put in the recommended, which is 12.39, you can see down the bottom here, the health factor would be 1.5. The minimum I could put up was 8.34. So if I actually put up, Let's say I just put up 9 as my collateral. You can see the health factor would be 1.09. And if it went down below 1, that's when the liquidation could happen as well and the loan could get closed out. So you have to be careful on that, as both the person looking for the loan and the person who provides the loan. Click on next, then you can see the summary here. My loan, I want 0.1 LQ. I've put up, or I'm willing to put up 9 Aada collateral, 1% interest for 1 day. Click on confirm. What's happening then is it's building the transaction in the background, and I get the Eternal wallet pop up here looking for my password. Click on sign. What it's going to do is put that request in there as well. So you can view it in Explorer, but it won't have hit the network just yet. If I show you here, hasn't hit yet, but that will pop up now in a few seconds once it hits the network. Close that out here, and what will happen then is you will see it pop in here as well. I might even pause the video and show the screenshot at the end of what it is. Okay, so I hope this has helped with any questions you have on Aada or how the whole process works. And any questions I haven't covered here, do leave them down below. I will look at doing some follow-up videos as well, looking at money markets in general, how other types of platforms work as well. And I'll try and bring in any of the questions you've had for Aada. Thanks for watching. I do appreciate it. Share it out there. Give the video a like, subscribe if you're new, and I will talk to you soon.